Hello everyone, friends. This is our big summer episode about artificial intelligence. The summer of 2025 was hot not only because of the weather, but also because of the updates in the world of artificial intelligence. Today, I've gathered for you all the most important news from OpenAI, Runway, Midjourney, Meta, HeyGen, ElevenLabs, and Kling. We'll take a look at how the future of work, video, music, and even security is changing. The first and probably the biggest news of this summer is that OpenAI has introduced GPT-5. It's their smartest, fastest, and most useful model yet. It combines all previous developments from reasoning models to the O-series and advanced mathematics. What makes GPT-5 so powerful? It has become more accurate, faster, and much better at understanding context. Companies like Amgen, Uber, Moderna, and even Morgan Stanley are already integrating it into their workflows. I'd also like to add that nearly 700 million people are using ChatGPT every week, and the paid business versions of ChatGPT have over 5 million users. In other words, artificial intelligence is no longer a toy, it's now part of corporate infrastructure. And the cherry on top, GPT-5 Pro is coming out, a version designed for deep reasoning and the most reliable answers. Another important point from OpenAI. This summer, for the first time, they conducted joint safety and alignment tests of their models together with Anthropic. They tested GPT-4, GPT-4o, Claude 4, and other models for vulnerabilities, jailbreaks, hallucinations, and even hidden motives. As a result, Claude turned out to be better at following instructions, but more often refused to answer. OpenAI O3 and O4 Mini demonstrated resistance to jailbreaks, but were more prone to hallucinations. GPT-5 already takes these findings into account, and it flatters less. There are fewer mistakes and better protection against abuse. And this is important. The largest companies have started checking each other for security. This is a new level of transparency in the industry. The next bombshell of this summer is Runway Aleph. This is not just an update, it's a true next-generation multitasking video model. What can Aleph do? It can add or remove objects, for example, a crowd on an empty street, or remove smoke. It can change lighting style, time of day, and even the season. It can create new angles, from low angle to reverse shot. It can extend scenes and generate new shots. It can apply a style to any video, turning it into an art film. Essentially, Aleph does for video what Midjourney did for images. This summer, Midjourney made a huge leap. They launched the V1 video model. Now you can animate images, create loops, set starting and ending frames, and work directly in Discord. In July, they added an HD mode, 720p video that's 3 times more expensive but without artifacts. Looping and end frames, seamless loops, and precise control over the end of the scene. Midjourney TV, a live stream of the best videos from the community. Personalized feeds, a For You tab with a selection of videos and images. And in August, another improvement. You can now generate videos in small batches. All of this is transforming Midjourney from an image-generating neural network into a full-fledged visual content platform. This summer, Meta has bet on AI video generators. They integrated them into Facebook and Instagram. And the results are impressive. Video watch time on Instagram and Facebook has increased by 20% year over year. Meta's new algorithms now actively promote original content, while aggregators and copy-pasters are being removed from recommendations. Be careful. Now, more than 2/3 of recommended content on Instagram comes from real creators. In advertising, Meta has added AI optimization, resulting in up to a 5% increase in Facebook ads conversions and 3% in Instagram ads. Google isn't falling behind either. Google Vids has appeared in Workspace, a tool that turns photos into short video clips with music. It's a simple yet powerful tool mainly for business and presentations. This summer, HeyGen introduced 2 major updates at once. AI avatars for videos in 140 languages, now with emotions. The introduction of procedural memory for procedures just like humans have. What does this provide? Now AI avatars can remember successful styles and workflows. In other words, they get better with each new iteration. For businesses, this means lower costs and greater stability. HeyGen is essentially turning into a studio from script to finished video with avatar actors. ElevenLabs has expanded significantly. 11 Music, studio quality music generation by prompts, voice agents, creating a voice agent for business in minutes, mobile app, access to the entire library of voices and voice clones on your phone. Voice Design v3, a new version of the voice designer with a huge range of emotions. 11 AI Alpha, a personal voice assistant. 11 v3 Alpha, the most expressive model with emotional delivery. In other words, ElevenLabs is moving away from just TTS towards a whole ecosystem of voice plus music plus agents plus mobility. And let's wrap up with another major update from Kling. Kling has released version 2.1, where they've added control over the starting and ending frames. Why is this needed? For storytelling, for smooth transitions, for looped scenes? This is what the entire video community has been waiting for. Now creators have complete control from start to finish. Literally. That's what the summer of 2025 was like in the world of artificial intelligence. GPT has ushered in a new era of work. Runway and Midjourney have revolutionized video. Meta and Google are battling for social platforms. HeyGen and ElevenLabs are building multimodal ecosystems, while Kling gives creators full control. If this summer has shown us one thing, it's that artificial intelligence has stopped being just a tool. It's becoming a new media environment in which we all live. And autumn promises to be even hotter. Subscribe so you don't miss the next updates.